We have a sample problem here. A loudspeaker on a tall pole broadcasts sound waves equally in all directions. If the sound power output is 5.75 watts, what is the sound intensity level in decibels 40 meters from the loudspeaker? All right, so sound intensity level means we want to calculate beta in this case. Our equation for beta is 10 decibels times the log base 10 of the intensity we're listening to divided by I naught, which is the threshold of hearing, 10 to the negative 12 watts per meter squared. So we can calculate this sound intensity level if we can first figure out just what the intensity itself is. Intensity is power of the source divided by area, meaning the area that the waves are spreading over. Since the problem tells us that the sound waves are broadcasted equally in all directions, the area we want is the surface area of a sphere. Meaning, if I'm 1 meter away from this pole, or this speaker rather, regardless of what direction, then I hear the same intensity. All right, so our intensity is going to be this power divided by 4 pi. R is 40 meters. To reason that out, the source is the speaker itself. So when we're talking about this sphere, I can be the same distance in any direction from the speaker. And so the speaker is the center of this sphere we're talking about. And so we just have to be 40 meters in some direction from the sphere. And that's why 40 is R. So we can figure out what this intensity is. I'm getting 0.000285982. That's what all the digits my calculator is showing me. I'm going to use that value over here, because we want the sound intensity level, meaning the decibels. So I'm just going to use the value my calculator has. That's in watts per meter squared. I naught is always 10 to the negative 12 watts per meter squared. So those units cancel in there. Remember, it's log base 10. I'm getting 84.56 and so forth. We have 3 sig figs based off of the numbers given in the problem. So 84.6 decibels is what we would hear. One side note, plugging in, you have a couple objects on your calculator, of course, or options, I should say. If you want to use the EE button, that's what I usually use. I put this in as 1, then I press the EE button, meaning times 10 to the, and then negative 12. This means 10 to the negative 12. Some of the calculators have a button that has 10 to the little box. That's totally fine to use as well. I just have found in the past that a number of students would put in 10 EE to the negative 12. Oops. Which, of course, then you're off by a factor of 10. So just be careful plugging the values in.